EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martins here with your outlook for June 2nd, 2020. Today's going to be kind of a transition day. We're going to have a warm front that's going to be approaching the region, so we're going to have mostly cloudy skies. Could be a stray shower during the day here today. I think it's going to favor for most areas anyway, away from central PA or away from south central PA. You have the opportunity for a shower mainly later in the day. But today's going to be a little bit cooler yet, just like the last couple of days have been since Sunday. Sunday was... of course, about 10 or 12 degrees cooler than Saturday was, and then yesterday was a little bit warmer, but we'll have temperatures very similar to what we saw here on Monday, but mostly cloudy skies with that warm front moving through, and a stray shower during the day today. Could be a few more showers overnight for some areas, and then we have another system coming in that's going to drop down from the north. Is going to give us some scattered showers and thunderstorms and some strong storms possible here on Wednesday. Before we get to that, I want to get over to the NAM high-res future simulator radar. I'm going to start this off at 4 p.m. You can see some showers here, and this is in our south central areas here. So it's mainly an afternoon deal. And as we progress through the evening, you can almost see watch where this axis is. I'm going to draw a line here. Okay, the axis of this warm front is kind of sitting like this, generally. Okay, so as you move with time, you see all this moving north and east, but the axis is still moving east as well. So you see where the warm front is, and this is in the overnight hours. This is now looking at 11 p.m., and you see where those scattered showers are. And the warm front is going to continue to lift off to the north, and you're going to have a few showers moving through, maybe even a thunderstorm overnight as that presses through the region. Okay, we'll get into Wednesday's mess in a second. Actually, let's get over to the Storm Prediction Center here. I want to show you what this looks like for you. They do have a slight risk for severe in the yellow and marginal in the green here. This was a day 3 outlook. So I'm doing this video here at about 11:30 at night and the night before, and this is going to change for day 2. So there might be some shifts around with this, either north, south, maybe expanding a little east or west. That's going to change a little bit as we go through time, and I might even see an enhanced risk pop up in here once we get to the day of the event on Wednesday. We'll see. Might even happen on day 2. I don't know yet. But there is an opportunity for some strong to severe storms here on Wednesday, and that's with a system dropping down from the north. It's actually over New England here, and it's going to have a cold front with it. So the same warm front that moved to the north is now moved south as a cold front here on Wednesday, and scattered showers and thunderstorms are going to be moving ahead of it. Now, the soundings are very impressive, okay, for some severe weather here, and there's enough parameters in place here that you could see some discrete cells, at least initially, kind of generally, if I had to give you a time frame right now on Wednesday, it looks like mid-afternoon to mid-evening is your severe time window, and there could be some storms here with some very, very gusty winds, some wet microbursts possible, which is our water-loaded downdrafts, so that's a possibility with some straight line gusty winds as well. But we also have a tornado threat here on Wednesday, and we will have a large hail threat in addition to these strong straight line winds. And with time here, this does try to congeal into some kind of line segment, and it moves through. So there's a couple different ways moving through. And to say that the simulated radar is going to look exactly like this by the time we do the next video for Wednesday, it is probably not going to be exactly like it's shown here. And what exactly is shown here now is going to change, in other words. So this just gives me an idea that there will be scattered thunderstorms, in the vicinity. And there could be some stronger storms moving through in the mid to late afternoon hours into the early evening hours here on Wednesday. So that's the only thing I wanted to show you here with this. This is really not trying to say that you're going to have storms exactly where they're indicated right here. It's going to be different by the time I see you here tomorrow, but there still is that potential, and the soundings are definitely indicating that with this front dropping back off to the south. Now this goes through mid-evening, and then we have later at night that we don't expect too much activity going on here on Wednesday night. And then that front will be south of the region on Thursday, so we're expecting partly cloudy skies. We'll say mostly cloudy further southwest, closest to this area of precipitation along that frontal boundary. It's going to move back northward again as a warm front, and this is on Thursday night. So a few showers with that Thursday night, and then Friday is going to start off kind of like Wednesday is. All right, so maybe some partly to mostly cloudy skies again to start Wednesday, and then we have scattered thunderstorms coming in during the afternoon. Right now, it doesn't look like this is a severe day here on Friday, but we'll continue to monitor that just in case this goes into Friday evening with the scattered showers and thunderstorms. And right now on Saturday, looks like we're going to have partly cloudy skies, and this system will be far enough offshore that we're going to have a nice weekend. So temperatures the next couple of days is the big thing. Once we get behind the warm front, going from today, very similar temperatures to yesterday. Once we go to Wednesday, temperatures are going to soar south of that warm front. When that warm front clears to the north, you're going to have the heat and humidity come into play here. We're going to be at least into the middle 80s for many locations, except for the far northern areas where that warm front is going to be kind of draped over, maybe just north of I-80. So areas south of there are going to have temperatures in the mid to upper 80s, maybe even hitting 90 in our southern areas, especially down here by the Philadelphia region. We are forecasting 90 degrees for a high here on Wednesday. And the next couple days after that are generally in the mid to upper 80s through Saturday. And then once we get to Sunday, temperatures are going to decrease to the mid to upper 70s for Sunday and Monday. So it will be a little bit cooler, but not cold, obviously. It's still very warm for this time of year, and that's actually technically near to very slightly above average for both Sunday and Monday, but it does look like it's going to be dry right now for this weekend. At least that's what we're hoping for. That could change here for Saturday, I think, with some lingering stuff that might, at least lingering clouds early on that might give way to sun, but we're going to be optimistic with this, and hopefully it looks like the weekend is going to be dry going forward. We're going to focus here on, of course, the scattered showers and thunderstorms coming in on Wednesday, because that's our most immediate and pertinent threat with the severe weather. And I do think we have a severe weather opportunity here on Wednesday. Where exactly it ends up being, and it is going to depend on how far northward that warm front gets tonight, and where it resides here on Wednesday when those storms and that system pulls that cold front further south here on Wednesday. So heat and humidity are going to play a role, and higher dew points are going to play a role in the severity of storms, and we'll continue to monitor this over the next 24 to 36 hours. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marchers. That is your outlook for June 2nd, 2020. Have a great Tuesday.